Good morning. It is Friday, the 3rd of July 2020, which makes this episode 33 of Notes from a Scottish Author with me, Barry Hutchison, aka JD Kirk, aka Barry J. Hutchison, aka 101 other pen names. Today should be Q&A Friday, but it won't be because today has turned out to be too busy and I have scheduled too many calls this afternoon. I have some international calls about foreign rights sales and audiobook things, potential projects there, and other stuff which I can't really talk about at the moment. Not because it's too painful or anything, just because I'm not allowed. It's things which are ongoing and which I can't say anything about until it's no longer ongoing and about to go or gone. I don't know. Anyway, I can't talk about it right now. So that's my whole afternoon is taken up with these calls. I also promised my daughter, I've been promising my daughter for about 2 months now since it was first announced, that I would sit down today and we would all watch Hamilton on Disney Plus. Hamilton, the musical, is 2 hours and 40 minutes long, it turns out, so looking forward to that. Although I do like a musical, don't get me wrong. My daughter, actually I feel really bad, my daughter this week was supposed to be, she's into musicals and drama and stuff. She's 10 and she was, we travel up to Eden Court Theatre in Inverness every Wednesday, or we did prior to lockdown. Her and a friend of hers had started doing musical theatre classes and she just got a part, just got kind of one of the main parts in a musical called Honk, which is kind of based on The Ugly Duckling, I think. And she was going to be this cat character, was kind of the villain of the whole thing, and it's got some solo singing and things, and she was really excited. And then the lockdown happened, and coronavirus came along, and none of it actually took place, really. So it was supposed to be on the 30th of June. She was supposed to be appearing on the stage for the first time properly in Eden Court in Inverness, and we were all going to go up, and some of our teachers were going to come up and all that stuff, and it was going to be a big event for her, and it didn't happen. So I feel really bad for her this week, and this was also her would have been her last week in primary 6, which is in Scotland the second last year of primary school. So of course he's missed out on all that. My son missed out on his last year in high school, or the ending of his last year in high school anyway. So it's been it's been a rough week this week for my daughter. So we're going to sit down and watch Hamilton this afternoon, or probably this evening or before this afternoon, depending on how things go, because I have these calls this afternoon. But all that means is that I do not have time for Q&A Friday, so it's going to be Q&A Saturday instead. 2 o'clock tomorrow on Facebook, facebook.com/jdkirkbooks, best place to find it. And now I need to go and do some writing. I've got a little bit done this morning, but I've had a few other things I had to run about and do, so I've got a little bit of writing done. I need to do substantially more to hit my daily word count, so I'm going to go and do that, and join me tomorrow for Q&A Saturday. And apologies to those who have been, hanging on for Q&A Friday this week, desperately awaiting it. Maybe have a word with yourself, because it's not that exciting. But thanks all the same. But come tomorrow, 2 p.m. on Facebook, and then shortly after it'll be on YouTube and on the podcast as well. So that's it. I'm going to go crack on. Nice to speak to you, even though you don't speak back ever. Well, you do in the comments. So. That's lovely. So yeah, leave a comment. Leave a nice comment today. That's your challenge. Leave a comment on YouTube or somewhere else. A wall. Just write it on a wall. Scribble it on a wall. Don't put my name to it though, because that's probably going to get me into trouble with the police. In fact, don't write on walls. Forget I said that. Just leave a comment on YouTube. Okay, that's me.